Yeah, good afternoon, my viewers. My name's Princess Oluwabukola Fashui. I'm a media practitioner and I'm also the president of Lady of Africa Empowerment and the Advocacy Foundation. I have something to say concerning what happened and the issue or the saga that is ravaging the social media now concerning iyAbo, then with this low life idiot Bobrisky, I don't even understand her because I'm a mother. I i i saw the video that iyAbo posted that she was trying to like giving the youth hope, showing them the way that yet she went to school, she went to private she went to university or she went to polytechnic, and then she had every of her education, as part-time student. That if you know you need to support yourself or you don't have any other means of support and you want to go to the school, go to school. At the same time, you can find something doing, which we all did. But when I was growing up as well, I actually came out from an average home. But today, I thank God that I was able, to do some many jobs. At the same time, support myself through universities as a journalist. I'm a producer, movie producer. I'm a partial actress because I don't really like going from one location to another. That's why I focus more on the journalism. And I produce and I do a lot of things just because I don't want to be handicapped. I don't want to be begging. I don't want to become a professional beggars. A lot of you ladies, a lot of you guys over there, you are professional beggars. Last year, there was this content of Tiwa Savage. She came up and she said, so many Nigerians ladies, they are lazy because they depend more on men. When I heard that story, I heard it and I was so mad at what she said. I was really so mad. And I wrote a content. I wrote by my own. I defended what he said, by telling her that it wasn't like that. That we had so many of our women who were actually going through trauma, and yet they still raise their children. Like my mother. My mother happens to marry to my father. My mother, So what I'm saying is that, yeah, like the issue of my mother lives with my father, but for the fact that she lives with my father, she still work. And I learned that and work from her. But what I'm saying now that Bobrisky, you came up and you were ranting, telling the world that without the fines of iyAbo, she will not be where she is today. You are a bastard. I don't blame you. I don't really blame you because number one, you have lost what they call spiritual equilibrium. You have lost the value of our forefathers. You are also promoting immorality in the society. iyAbo went through training. Without her struggleness, who would have seen iyAbo? All those fans that you're talking about, they want to be like her because they don't know where she's coming from, but they saw her handwork, that she did try as a mother, raise two kids. So what are you now talking about that without the fans? Who were the, just tell me the fans. Who were the fans that were there when she was actually going through all this? But the fans today saw that she's now, get to the peak of her career. She's at the peak of her career. That's why they want to be like her. That's why they like what she's doing. That's why they are celebrating her. They want to emulate her. So if she comes out and talked about or trying to tutor the youth or her fans on how to be hardworking, how not to be reliant on men, how to struggle and become a better person tomorrow. Is that a crime? You, a guy or a boy, Whether you're a boy or you're a guy, I don't really know, but I know you are not working, you are not a movie producer, you are not an actor, you are not a dancer, you are not even a musician. Nothing, you're not doing anything. You just came up, said I'm a cross dresser. Ayé ẹ ti bàjẹ́. Olórí burúkú ẹ̀dá nìyẹn, because you don't know. And today, you are not trying to tell the world that you are a celebrity. You are a disaster. You are not celebrity. Disaster. And every of your fans are disasters as well. Because when you look at the fans that you said they are following you or they know you better, go and check their background. Every reasonable child, every reasonable mother that grew up in a proper way, that had a good foundation, they will never support you. And today, I want to tell whoever caught me, my name is Princess Oluwabukola Fashui. I'm an advocate for humanity. So I speak out. I'm an activist as well. Anybody born of a woman, I want the world to quote me, and because this is year 2021, every man, every woman, every girl child born of a woman that is supporting you, that is promoting you, may the thunder of God strike them to death. And every woman or every blogger that is born of a woman that are using their pen or to project you or to promote you or associate you with you, because what you are trying to tell us in this country is that we don't have culture, we don't have tradition. And look at what is going on now. A lot of our children, they are now emulating you, and the children, the parents are not saying worse than that you are not a hero, you are not a celebrity, you are a disaster. You are trying to, all those children now growing up, you are trying to say that the people who are really working, they are not reliable, that you can become anything. You can even open your breast and become a celebrity. When we were growing up, we were being taught that we should go to school. If you can become a doctor, you can become a lawyer, you can become an artist, you can become whoever you want to be, even if you go and learn a trade. But today, you Bobrisky or Bobrisky, táyé ẹ ti bàjẹ́, torí burúkú ti ń bá ẹ, tí ó mọ̀ pé òfò ti ń ṣe ẹ, àwọn òye àwọn bàbá ó yẹ kó máa bẹ ẹ sókún ni pé ó yẹ kó ti fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan oṣù sọnù, kó ti gbàgbé ẹ, kó ti bury her life. You now came up, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń wọṣọ bọkùnrin, olórí burúkú ọ̀lẹ olè aláyé bàjẹ́, ó ní nǹkan tó ń ṣe, ó kọrin, ó lùlù, ó wá ń ṣe orí burúkú. Àwọn ìyá wọn ọ́n dẹ̀ ń wú ẹ̀, ó yẹ kó jókòó síbi kan kó máa sunkún pé ayé mi ṣe wá bàjẹ́ báyìí, ayé wa ṣe wá bàjẹ́ báyìí tàbí mọ̀ yìí, because olórí burúkú ni ẹ́. And now I'm going to come after you, because we raise the alarm for the government to arrest you. We have what they call constitution in this country, isn't it? And it's against the rules of the country that we don't allow bisexual, homosexual. We don't allow them. But I don't blame the government, because many of those senators too, they were homosexual. A lot of them are homosexual, they are bisexual. So I don't blame them. But today, 2001, we're after you. After you in the sense that we'll pull you down. We because you are a disaster in our country. You are a disaster. We will surely pull you down. Olórí burúkú ọmọ ni ẹ́. Every girl, every woman, every father that is born of a woman, that is associating with you, or promoting you, or projecting you, or whatever you say, they started picking it and started spreading the gospel around, and that thing is now the value, demoralizing the future of our children. All their children will end up to become like you, in the name of Jesus, in the name of Allah. Gbogbo àwọn ọkùnrin o, obìnrin o, gbogbo àwọn all these disaster celebrity tó ń bẹ ẹjọ́ tó ń ṣe orí burúkú kiri táyé wọn ti bàjẹ́, because àwọn náà tó ń bá wo ibi táwọn náà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ ti bọ̀ pé lórí burúkú ni gbogbo yín tí ẹ̀ ń celebrate Bobrisky àbí Bobrisky àbí Bob King tẹ́ ń pè yín, lágbára náà gbogbo ọmọ yín lẹ́yìn kọ̀ọ̀kan ló máa dàbí Bobrisky láṣẹ ti Ọlọ́run, kò sí àní-àní. So ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ máa fúnra wa lépè lọ́bẹ̀ yẹn, because nǹkan tí Bobrisky olórí burúkú ti dálẹ̀ sí Nigeria, you don't understand, and yet you continue promoting, projecting him, ayé yín máa bàjẹ́ ni. Good luck.